morning. Welcome to the Daily Echo. It is fantastic Friday, January 30th. Almost done with the first month of 2015. Title of today is How Old Are You? If you look in the dictionary, the word old has a lot of definitions and synonyms. The two that caught me most, the two words that caused me the most interest were the words used up and worn out. And we tend to define old as a specific age. I know a lot of 25-year-olds that are pretty used up and pretty worn out. I know a lot of 65, 70, 75, and 80-year-olds that are not used up and they're not worn out. And we sometimes define ourselves by age, especially since retirement came into question. It was 1883 in Germany. Retirement was not even a word. We didn't even really have it. And they set the standard of retirement at 65 because they had a problem at the time, and they needed to move some of those people from the workforce out of the workforce, so they started paying people when they were 65 years old. And now most people that grow up in civilized communities and countries have this premonition in their mind that I'm going to work towards retirement. Well, if working towards retirement means you're used up and you're worn out, I don't want any part of it, and I don't think any of you do either. I think the biggest tragedy that we have, and I see it in my office on a regular basis, is people will work hard and really produce incredible results to get a certain amount of money so they can retire, and then they stop using their mind and they stop using their creativity, and guess what happens? Just like a muscle that's not exercised, they start to break down and very quickly deteriorate and die much quicker. I don't think any of us were meant for retirement. I really don't believe that. I believe we were all meant to continue to produce, to not be used up until that picture where you're out in the rice fields at 95 or 100 years old picking them and you just fall over and it's over. I think we want to continue to use all that we can. Boredom usually accompanies retirement. Boredom usually accompanies laziness and not work. And I see depression in older people sometimes in my office that no longer have a purpose in life, and they're just sitting there. And they may have millions of dollars at their disposal to go where they want and do what they want, but because there's not a purpose to what they do. I heard Zig Ziglar talking about when he was about 71 years old, and he said he felt like he was about 10 years from his prime if he kept going at that pace. So he felt like he'd be there about 81. So if you feel like you're older, you're not used up, you're not worn out, get excited. Your best years of your life are really in that age period from, I would say, 45, 50 up until about 70. You've learned so much wisdom. You're able to utilize that. But so many people don't. They just stop living and go live somewhere and decay and rot. And then they are old. Then they are used up and worn out. Have a fantastic Friday. We will be coming at you again tomorrow on Super Saturday. As always, thanks for taking time to watch the Daily Echo. And remember, you're not old.